Good morning from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Friday. It's hot and sunny. And my big guy Rooster he's talking to the rooster somewhere back there. Probably my neighbor's rooster. You can barely hear the other rooster and they're calling back and forth. It's very interesting. Not a lot on tap for today. It's just too hot. It is just too hot. It's already like 10:30. And I've done some stuff not worth filming. One thing I do want to show you. Let's go look. Okay, one thing I did this morning was to get this, pallet thing. It's not a typical pallet, but it's a pallet thing. And I'm going to put that into use as soon as possible. I'd like to do it today, but it's hot. And then I got that pallet thing. That's about 3 feet tall, and I want to say 5 feet wide by about 6 feet long, and that one's shorter. So I don't got an idea for that one. That one is not falling apart as bad. This one is kind of falling apart, so I'm gonna have to reinforce it before I use it, and I'm gonna have to move it. But that one's about 4 feet tall by 4 feet wide by maybe, I don't know. Yeah, big guy. I've got a tape measure, so that could easily be figured out. Okay, so that's what I was working on this morning. Let's do our daily daylily update. Yeah, only one bag of trash. It's just too many chiggers to be going out into the woods to pick up trash. I mean, my legs, yeah, big guy. My legs are just covered in chiggers, bites. My arms are covered in mosquito bites. This is bug central. But daylilies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 blooming daylilies today. Oh yeah. And this is probably the best grouping of them. Alright, let's go check the other patch. Alright, looks like we got 5 over here today. So 2 days ago there was 1, yesterday there was none, today we got 5. Looks like more blooms are coming. This one isn't quite as big as the other one, and those are all irises in there. But yeah, daylilies are blooming. Some little bug in there. That garden bed, I put freesia on the right. They haven't started coming up yet. And those are the gladiolas. They just took right off. And then behind there we've got the canna lilies. And they're growing well despite me not clearing out around them yet. That is a cute little zinnia bloom. I like those little stars on the yellow stars in the center. Pretty cool. Now I need about 300 more of them. Gladiolas down at the front of my property. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Another patch over there. Oh yeah, I have never watered these. Never watered them. All I did was throw down hay, pile it on top, pile more hay on top of them, and let them grow. So, yay for the gladiolas. And then this fall, they'll have to be dug up. So, that should be relatively easy. All I have to do is, rake the hay aside and grab the bulbs. Well, I'll find out when I get there. Well, that's a mushroom growing out of nowhere. I'm right beside my driveway where the front of the fencing is for the chicken run. And that little mushroom popped up right along the fence line. Wacky. How are we doing today? It's been awfully quiet. Yes, Carol Burnett. Only 2 eggs yesterday. I can understand. There's probably some stress going on. Number 2 has not gone back to being broody. So that's a bummer. I was hoping she'd stay broody for a few days and I wouldn't have to, you know, deal with anything like that. But such is life. Let's see, who do we got? Somebody's in the... Who's in the nest? Somebody's laying an egg. So I'm going to let them out this evening. Depends on when I get my nap in. But I'll let them out probably between like 6 and 7, so they don't have long before they have to go roost. And I think I'm going to let number 2 out also. I don't know how to do that. I'll play it by ear. Okay, chicken update, all is well. Mr. Big Guy Rooster is, yeah, hasn't attacked me when I come in. Very peaceful and quiet. I like him so far. And since I'm in the chicken run already, this mullein, I mean, it looks like it's going to be, you know, like a small lettuce type plant, but then it starts shooting up, and yeah, very cool plant. So I'm having fun watching these things get bigger. There are 1, 2, 3 others in here, but this is the biggest. All right, I'm going to let them out. I'm not doing anything by the book anyway, so hopefully the rooster gets it now. This is his new home, and he goes back in tonight and he doesn't try to climb the fence, and I don't know what can happen. I can't control things. Yeah. All right, let's go. Enough blabbing. You guys ready? There you go, big guy. There you go. Number 2, I'm going to leave her in there until, I'll leave her in there until later tonight. And then maybe come in at dark and take her out. No, but I don't know. I still got to figure that out. Yeah, there you go. You're free, dude. Okay, I got to turn the electric fence on so he learns that right away. All right. Everybody seems happy and normal. Yeah, you guys haven't been out in a couple days, so there's probably plenty of bugs out there. Okay. Enjoy. Stay hydrated. That's enough of that for this morning. It's about noon. It's mid-high 90s, I'd say. Yeah, it's time to take the afternoon off, lunch, nap. Hopefully it cools down about 6 o'clock and I can get a little bit more done. But I had this garden bed prepared before. I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do with it, but I got a great suggestion that I took. So yeah, now I've got a use for this garden bed. I have a use for this pallet. I do want to reinforce it so it'll stay standing. Nothing major. I might try to do that tonight. And then I got about 2 feet and 3 feet on that side I can plant stuff. I can also plant stuff in the middle. But it'll be a vining plant that will, I just need to support that. And I'll tell you what I'm growing there in a later video. Okay, that's it. I'm hot, I'm sweaty. I need, these clothes are drenched, so I need to go inside, cool down, and yeah. Rooster's doing fine. He has not tried to escape or anything. They're just hanging out in the shade back there, and everything's cool so far. Alright, it's about 6 o'clock. I'd let number 2 out. And yeah, she's just gonna get picked on. So that was the choice that I had, was leave her outside alone or put her in here where she's gonna get bullied and picked on. And I don't know that waiting any longer would have helped this cause or not. But I'll put her back in the little cage thing tonight if needed. She's got tall grass back there, and I'll be out here, keep my eye on her. So good luck, number 2. Punky, leave her alone. Protect her, big guy. Punky, you're a little punk. You don't like being bottom, so you got to pick on the new girl. Unbelievable. I'm sorry. Carol Burnett hasn't picked on her yet that I know of. Betty White's staying right there. She seems to be cool. Well, hopefully that was the worst of it, huh? Somehow I doubt it. Punky's just stalking her. Punky! Okay. Well, and that took her 2 hops, so maybe she won't be able to get out of the fence. Yeah, I'm sorry. You probably need to hang out there the rest of the night. This is why I waited until like 6 o'clock, because I didn't want this going on all day long. I might be able to contain it for an hour or so till they hit the roost. Today's after dinner project, and I could keep my eyes on the hens over there, but I went ahead and planted seeds. This is a Cosmos bed, and those are the Cosmos Bright Lights from Livingston Seed, I believe. So I just, same thing, poke a hole in the cardboard, pour some garden soil cocoa coir mix down in there, put the seeds on top, then cover it with a little more garden soil. And I got 10, 20, 30, a little over 30, 40 done today. And it looks like I can get, I don't know how many more. But I'll have this garden bed finished out pretty soon. They are not doing as well as the other row, that is for darn sure. There are 80 transplants in here that are alive, and there are 146 spots. So 80 transplants means I got 60, what did I say, 146? So I got 66 seeds started. Some of them are doing pretty well, but the others are just, I don't know what the deal is. I built the garden bed. The ones on the right are doing better than the ones in here. And I transplanted those at different times. I'm wondering if I use different mix, which I'm sure I have, because I've been going through different bags of that stuff. Whenever I can find one for, you know, $2, $3, a bag of garden soil, I pick it up. So that bag might not have been as good. I don't know. I need to start keeping track of these things. But 146 Cosmos. I hope they all grow with more space to expand. Okay, about half an hour later, everything has been calm because 2 figured out she could hide out in the tall grasses and weeds back there. So she's been staying in there, popping out here and there, and so far so good. Now when it comes to roosting time tonight, she's not gonna want to stay in here. So I'm either gonna have to catch her and put her in the coop or chase her into the coop or something. And then I'll probably put her back in the cage for the night and then try this again tomorrow. But we'll just see how it all works. Hit record. I don't think anybody else is going to eat on my hand. Carol, you want some more? Good girl, Carol. That's Carol Burnett. She'll eat out of my hand. Mary Tyler Moore has a few times. Private Benjamin, you want to. You know you want to, Private Benjamin. How are you, big guy? No? Oh, number 2 is looking for an escape. Yeah, you can't stay up there, babe. Oh, they found mine. Number 2 is already in the cage, so I'm going to go ahead and put the cover back on top of it. She can spend the night in there. And then I was planning on getting up early in the morning anyway, but just in case, this way I can, she'll be protected in the morning. If, who knows, maybe they wake up early and start picking on her again, but this way I can let them all out. They can go do their bug hunt or whatever, distracted, and then I can let her out tomorrow. So that's the plan. I'm going to go put the cover back on.